Today we're back at Sydney Motorsport Park for the first time since World Time Attack in 2019. It was a super hot day at Time Attack and I wasn't able to get that really good time just because of the heat. So this time I'm looking to take at least a couple of seconds off my time and I'm really pumped and ready to go. I've had a lot of seat time this year and I've turned the boost up and I've changed the intercooling and I've got a lot more power, so I should definitely be able to deliver that time. The only thing that can get in my way is bad weather or if the car breaks or if I make a big mistake. And the car does break from time to time. It was only 2 weeks earlier at the previous round that I found that the boost was leaking into the cooling system and pushing the coolant out of the engine, which meant that the engine would overheat. And this is clearly a problem, so I spent the last week with the engine apart. I had to take the head off and replace the head gasket and put it all back together, all ready for this day. So let's get started. This is the last round of the New South Wales Supersprint Series for 2020. So here I am sitting on the dummy grid for the first time. I'm ready to rip. It's dry, the track is dry, it's cool weather. I'm ready to go. And while I was sitting there waiting to go out, this happened. Yep, that's right. It started raining. It started raining a lot. And I had my window down as well. You can see all the rain on the steering wheel and on the dash. So I had to get out and put my stupid window up, which doesn't have the electric motor or anything anymore. So out I went in the rain. And it was actually only the second time that I'd ever driven the car in the wet. The very first time was at Bathurst at the Mount Panorama circuit in 2017, and that was an absolute nightmare. So this was the second time, only the second time that I've driven this car in the wet. So you're probably wondering why I let that guy go past. Well, it's because I'm a nice guy, you know, you got to give the other cars a chance every now and again. So yeah, let's just see what he's up to. Let's see what he does on this corner. Oh yeah, went in there a little bit too fast, got a bit sideways, but he caught it pretty well. Yeah, he's pretty good, this bloke. So anyway, I just stayed behind him for a little bit longer just to see how it was going, and I actually found the semi-slick, the soft compound semi-slick tyres that I had were really good in the wet. The traction was actually pretty impressive. So I did a couple of wet laps and it was fine, but the times were slow. It was a bit boring, really. And then something good happened. That's right, good old Australia. It dried up, so I got some dry laps. So now we're going to watch my fastest lap of the day, which is actually a PB, and I didn't knock a few seconds off my absolute best from the previous time that I did at World Time Attack in 2019, but I did manage to take 1/10 of a second off my PB, which I'm pretty happy with, so enjoy.